Hi GI TV, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand. Very happy to be back here again today, as I am often, but more specifically because I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Tim vs. Bob: The Beginning, our most recent GI short film. Now, in that movie, there were quite a number of henchmen, and namely, Daniel from our sales force playing one of the main henchmen, and in that flick, he was using this specific King Arms Galil, which is righteously donated to us by Palco Sports, and we can't thank them enough because without their support, that short film might not have been possible. But enough said, Daniel was using this throughout a number of small clips in the film, but this is a King Arms Galil that is full metal. It also is fully licensed with Israeli Military Industries trademarks, which I'm really excited about because I like full trademarks. But as far as being full metal, the only parts that are not completely metal in this are the polymer front hand grip, which has texturization and ridges that are essentially for the dissipation of heat on the real gun. It does have an aesthetically pleasing gas tube. It is exposed and they do have these ports on it, so that's mostly for aesthetics because you're not going to get actual gas going through there. The other polymer parts include this pistol grip. Now, it looks very similar and feels very similar to an M249 SAW pistol grip, but as you can see, it is different. Now that said, going from the front of the gun to the back, we do have front and rear adjustable sights. We do have sling mounts on the left side, on the front and the rear. Further on back, we do have a different style charging handle than most people are used to. You can access it from the top on both sides, and that's also how you access the hop-up, which is right there. Now, further back, we also have the fire selector, which those of you who use AKs will be familiar with this. The top is safe. Further down is fully automatic, and all the way down is semi-automatic. Now, just to be, I guess, aesthetically realistic to the real Israeli Military Industries Galil, they do have a fire selector here on the left side, but it is not functionally, well, it just doesn't function. It's just there for aesthetics. So, you know, I wish it functioned, but it didn't. They're just trying to be as realistic to the real thing as possible. So I can at least give them props for that. Further on back, we actually have an enhanced mag release. So if you are using this, you can push this with your index finger, and it will release mag. It makes it a little bit easier to use this as opposed to other AKs or Galils on the market. We also have a foldable stock, which I'm a big fan of because it makes it easier for vehicle-borne operations or to operate from a vehicle. And I can personally attest to that because I did use a Galil in the Midwest for Tim and Bob Storm's Midwest, and I really find it good to differentiate yourself from the crowd who are mostly using M4s nowadays. That said, there's not a whole lot other to say about this gun other than the fact that it shoots between 370 and 380 feet per second. It also comes with not only a mid-cap mag, but it also comes with a high-capacity magazine. And I really appreciate that because some people don't want to use mid-caps, some people don't want to use high-caps, so it's good to have the option of both right out of the box. Now, this gun is going to go for $308 on AirsoftGI.com currently, but make sure to check out the clips following right now about this gun being used in Tim vs. Bob: The Beginning. See ya.